point, he said also, look, we were a team just gave up 4 goals in our last game. We ourselves have a lot to clean up coming into this one. For Charlotte, it feels like all the odds are stacked against them. After a late win on Monday, they didn't get home until Tuesday at 5 a.m. Wednesday was a true...
to be on point tonight.
He goes with Joseph for a 4th straight match. Typical.
You know, we were curious to see how Charlotte would line up tonight, Jake.
Jordi Alba, Martinez.
Different than defensive midfield. And the rookie from Penn State's been very good.
3rd round draft pick in the Super Draft, Andrew Pivot. Played 53 minutes in their final match before Leagues Cup off the bench, has now started.
Is not given, you've got to earn it. And that team, whether Messi's on your team or not, when you're given an opportunity.
What an opportunity for him and for Charlotte FC. 3 wins away. Danger for Charlotte, though. More shouts, and now the penalty's given. Not on the first one, but the second. In the 10th minute, Inter Miami earns a penalty. It's not the first 10 minutes, but it's not much further after. 1-0 Miami early on once again.
And we talked so much about it in the pregame, about the jury being out, whether or not Joseph Martinez is the right 9 for this team. The leading goal scorer from last season of Inter Miami, Campana's on the bench. How badly they need Joseph Martinez to be.
Assists in Leagues Cup, leads the team in both categories. Arroyo pressuring Affel. A big reason, particularly in the opener. Plan, they stick with it despite being down 1-0, or do they have to change? Busquets into Taylor with Kremaski, clipping it towards the run of Kremaski and too far.
He may walk around the field more than anyone. And yet, yeah, but unnecessary from Inter Miami. Jordi Alba, pro fielders. And yet, he doesn't
any better for him these first 4 games. Flips it on well. Swiderski takes his time.
It's got to be inverted. The other's got to be on the touch line. Particularly when they're in possession. Now it's going to keep.
With Charlotte FC. Here's Robert Taylor. Privet. Back post for Bender. Goes into it, but Calendar will come collect.
Yeah, but I like Andrew Privet stepping into the midfield. We talked about him just naturally being a defensive midfielder, and so
Miami with a final saved by picks out. He took a game off from scoring, Robert Taylor against Dallas. Back to it, his 4th of the tournament, and Miami's lead is doubled.
that's the problem playing Inter Miami, is if you want to be pragmatic and sit into a low block and allow this team to get into their rhythm. They've got 3 of the best players in the world that can pick a pass.
In an advanced position 30 minutes into this first half.
What does Charlotte need to do to get back in?
Well, I heard Latancio talking to some of his players in possession, telling them to encourage them to drive a little bit more with the ball, not always looking to pass through the line. At times it takes them to break the line.
Horses to now finish the play off.
Arroyo intervening. Late Inter Miami scoring first in their previous. For Charlotte, Bender floating it towards Swiderski with Calendar as if
at the right time, but tonight he's just struggling. Different profile. He's going to ask real questions of the 2 center backs and allow Swiderski to float off of that.
Who do you take off?
It all depends on, do you want to go 3 in the back or 4 in the back, and I think that depends. But
whipped across for Hughes.
no touch to get him out of that pressure.
Floating it over Calendar. Back pedals and is able to catch.
Tata Martino isn't any idiot, is he? Because he understands.
3 around the United States in Leagues Cup on this. Messi defensively coming back to help out and poke it away. No walking there from Lionel Messi. Stays in play. Usvia, good ball. Flicked on it, trying to find Taylor in space. Ismail El-Fan, their cause as they try to make the semifinal. Usvia to let it go. It's Usvia. His line. Świderski defended by Chris. At the beginning of this broadcast, Westwood floating it, knocked back off the corner, floated to the back post. The ball back. Bronico for Bender.
I want you to watch Lionel Messi because the ball comes into Busquets, and this is what I mean. You can't get caught ball watching. If you're caught ball watching, see, Charlotte doesn't feel like Messi's part of the play. The one ball to the side, he's then.
Świderski from distance. Straight Calendar does make his first save of this match in the 55th minute.
But see, Świderski's not playing as a 9, right? So
Świderski from distance. Calendar was scrambling. It wasn't far away, but it's out for a goal kick.
I've been critical of Charlotte FC because Świderski feels like a square.
Taylor coming up back to Messi, and it's blocked. That woke up the crowd here at Dry Pink Stadium.
Well, Kramaski's upset with Ashley Westwood because as this attack broke up for Inter Miami.
On the ball, over to Gomez, cutting it in. For a second straight match, Inter Miami the beneficiary of an own goal. And this one may just send Lionel Messi's Inter Miami through to the Leagues Cup semifinal. Nobody coming to Campana, and Messi scores another one. He just couldn't go a night without delighting these Dry Pink Stadium supporters. 5th straight game with a goal, 8 overall in Leagues Cup.